This is a Spirit Within reading, and basically, what it does is it tells you what your spirit is trying to say to you, get you to know, have this conversation with you, what you may miss, you may need confirmation on, what you may be ignoring. Okay, so that's what this is for. So, your first card is a cross. This is a card of destiny. You are looked after, and your road is in the hands of the gods. It points to the areas of most importance in your life, depending on the cards that's alongside it. Okay. Now, I will sometimes be quiet when I'm looking for to see what's on the side of the card because I don't like to add things that's not in the reading. This is an occult card of most power. Trust yourself and your instincts. If it falls by your first card, it is your first card. Okay, so you got to trust yourself, your instincts, and the things that's going on. Occult means like supernatural, mystical, magical beliefs, practices, and phenomenon. Okay, so that's basically what this is because the cross is like supernatural. When you know that it's based on God, well, they hung him from the cross, and that's supernaturally that he was able to sustain the pain that he went through there as well as raise, So we know that and they're saying that the gods is looking after you. You are looked after by the gods, and your road that you're being led on is in the hands of the gods. So at this point, you really have to just walk in your truth and your belief. That's why I'm trying to tell you to be your most authentic self. But that's going to be on you and when you're ready, because all truth comes to the light. Truth is truth. It's forever and it can't be hidden. Okay, so the next card is a letter. And so basically having the cross and the letters is more indoctrine, right? So to communicate, because one thinks it's a duty, it's hard conversations that you're going to have. This is what's coming up for you. It's hard conversations that you have to have. Conversations that's going to be a painful issue. The responsibility to inform others about relevant issues. Communication is going to be hard. All right? To feel the pressure to talk about something although you don't want to. The communication about ideology, dogmata, responsibilities, duties, pressure, or suffering. To communicate when things become too much to handle. Expressions of suffering and pain. So, your spirit, let me tell you something. You can't stop your spirit from getting what your spirit wants. So, we've talked about that a little bit. I am able to see different things, and I'm not trying to use the cards or use any of this for, my benefit or anything like that. That's why I just been sitting back letting you, because it's all over you, your thoughts and everything. It's all over you, but that's not on me to move, So I guess I'll say you have to be your most authentic self to everybody, even though you are being your most authentic self with me. I'm just telling you that it's not going to sustain if you're not authentic to everybody, because nobody can judge you. Nobody can keep you in a box. Nobody can do any of that. But I'm going to let that go and move on to the letter. Okay, so the next card was a letter, as I had told you before. This is a very happy card. Its appearance suggesting news awaited, which will shortly arrive. Inevitably, the degree to which the news is happy is borne out by the appearance of positive cards. But even in its own right, this card suggests good news unless really contradicted. It may also mean a contract or invitation. Okay. So next to the clover, news will be especially good and may answer a wish. In combination, Okay, we don't want to talk about that because we don't have any of those combinations. Now, it was next to the clover. That's the next card that's coming up. Um, some light, untroubled, and or unimportant conversation. See, it's still about some communication. Everything is about communication right now. The opportunity to talk about something, to take a risk with a certain communication. Communicating more will open up opportunities. To communicate about an opportunity, to communicate one's wish to have fewer responsibilities, and to take communication in a relationship not seriously enough. A communication that is short lived. Okay? So I think, when we initially pulled these cards, I knew that it was things. And remember, I was telling you, you have things that you have on your mind that you're not saying to me. I had already known that. And your throat chakra, it was a little bit closed, but I could tell that you wanted to just be totally honest with me and to tell me your inner thoughts and where you want all of this to go. Okay? And so the communication will be had. I've been thinking about some things. And so we just need to have the most authentic conversation that we can have. So the clover is next. And clovers are always seen as lucky. So, you have some really good cards coming so far. The first three, clearly one of the luckiest and happiest of the cards. If the clover falls beside your own card or crowns your central card, you will be protected. Okay, as if by magic. Now, I want to say that it's by me saying that it's the third card, it's very close to your first card, and is one space away from your central card. So I just feel like, it's by magic from all the problems you may have worried about. This card symbolizes the surmounting of trouble and grief and ends to sorrows, okay? Now, I'm looking to see what is it by. You should put, if it appears in a 9-card spread, I gave you a 9-card spread, you should put away unnecessary concerns about health, money, or love and trust in the gods. If it appears several times over a few days, you may look forward to luck with money or a wish being granted. That's your second time that it said your wish is going to be granted. Okay. All right. Now, it is next. The next card is the scythe. The scythe. Grab it quickly before it's too late. To take a real risk, negative outcome will be painful. So, to count one's blessings. Something totally unexpected but nice. The hurt is not that deep. Don't take it too seriously. Well-deserved luck. Well-deserved period of untroubled ease after dealing with something rigorously. And to take something urgent not seriously enough. So, it is basically saying, go ahead and take the risk, but honey, be ready for the pain. That's on you. Okay, we at the side. So this is not a card of pain, but it's quite decisive and indicates a sharp break. In a reading, you must decipher its meaning from the cards around it. Okay, for on its own, it means little. Now, the scythe, it is above the woman. And so it's above the woman. Okay. And so you have a change in ambition or a future path because it is above. Well, it's actually below the cross. And so when it's by the cross, you have a change in ambition and your future path is going to be there, letting you know what the future path is. Okay. Now, the next card is a key. To leave oneself open to injury, cleaning up, metaphorically speaking, will lead to the solution to relief. So that's going back to that authenticity, being authentic. And so I just have to, only thing I could do is tell you what is and tell you what you need to do. And then it's going to be your choice on what you do with it. That's all I can do. Okay. And so, metaphorically speaking, that's cleaning your soul, your spirit. And that's going to lead to relief for you. To accept the consequences. You see this? To reap acceptance. To withdraw one's consent. Willing interruptions. To be open for putting an end to something. Efficient problem solving. To be open for putting an end to something. Okay. But that's on you. Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. And it's like, we're going to talk about the rest of this face to face. What I really have to say. I'm not going to put it in a recording. Okay, this card means success. It also suggests that someone or something, depending on the surrounding cards, may offer a clue to a situation or a problem. Okay. By the clover, this is your central card, you are being protected. This is also an occult card. Remember, those are mystical cards. It suggests a sense of destiny or someone with spiritual guidance. Hey, I'm someone with spiritual guidance. Okay. And then if it's next to the tree, it's going to bring you much success and actually physical keys, actual open doors to open something physically. Physical relief or release, physical means, natural remedies, to understand one's body, to understand nature, to allow one's body to do what it needs to do, access to someone's body. Access to someone's body. You heard that? To enter someone's body, to uncover something about one's roots. Or there's great strength and peace of mind to be found if we can be open about something or let someone in. To succeed, we need to listen to our body, that which we need to be healthy. Man, that's powerful. That is very powerful, honey. So, yeah, I think you are definitely ready for that. And I'm glad that everything's going to work out for you. Okay, so you have the tree next, as we know. And this is a blooming tree. It is indeed a card of strength, health, and vitality, and indicates wonderful growth and confidence to any situation. Okay? Now, the tree also suggests that you should get to set aside time for thought. And this is a wise card. If it ever falls beside the key, which it did, you will shortly obtain a very important goal. Really great. Now, also, the next card from it is the woman. It's a woman that's in your life who is natural, physical, alive, thriving, deep-rooted, grounded, belonging, steadfast, robust, inflexible, in the sense of not versatile, down to earth, pragmatic, okay, a female ancestor, to grow into womanhood, a healer, oh, female body or traditionally feminine physique, a female specific health issues. Woman does something in nature. A woman who is close to nature does something physical. Okay, so I take it that this woman is, you make your decision on what woman that this card is talking about. And you think about what you were saying, like, oh, you're so feminine. It's so funny that this, and so I know your reading was supposed to be done when it was supposed to be done. You know, like this, we started this out on Saturday. It is now Thursday. And I have been going back and forth over some things in my mind. So, yeah, you figure it out, and so this will be part of our conversation. All right. Okay, so here's the woman card, and we'll see what this is, really talking about. I think that there was a very good indication for the, who the woman is in your life, because I really felt, when I saw it, I'm like, so we got to see what this is really talking about with this woman card right here. So the card represents a woman, and I'm just trying to see, like, it's talking about, it's neither a happy nor a sad card, but someone who will be of an influence to you. And I know it was next to the ring. We already heard what it said, being next to the tree, well, the tree, having a woman come right after it. So that's the person in nature and all that other good stuff that it had said. So, like I said, I'm not, we're going to have to talk more about this face to face. A woman who is committed, well connected, bound by something, or the current is bound to. The woman, the current, is in some sort of a relationship with a lover. The woman we have something in common with, female bonding, promise from a woman, and a woman who is dependable. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so the ring is a wonderful card, spelling joy in relationships as long as the surrounding cards are positive. It represents a relationship or occasionally a bond with someone that is not about love. Okay, so next to the woman, possibly a relative or a woman who is married, other cards should clarify. Okay. So, well, we heard on the other side what that was about. Now, the ring is another lovely card, and it refers to strong bonds and happiness, unless otherwise joined by bad cards, which they were not. So, it is, the next card is a tower, and so it's saying no link, no connection, no relationship. Okay, it's an isolated incident. So the relationship, which is emotionless. So I feel like what relationship that is. A relationship that you were in for rational reasons. You know what that is. A logical link. To make a promise. Okay, but not a commitment. That's what you did. Association of experts. Clubs for the highly gifted, to promise something out of pride, to commit proudly, shared pride, and the group, government, and a connection with an authority with the government and the old boys club. So, honey, you already know what that is. We're going to talk. The Tower is an occult card. So you've had 3 occult cards in this deck. So you are protected. It represents protection from a hidden power or something which is destined. This is also true of the cross, which really started your reading, and then this one ended. In a simple reading, it means someone or something older or from the past. It is also a card which bestows a good long life on the person it is next to. So if it covers the first card drawn, it means the person read for will live long and well. Okay. When the Tower appears in a 9-card spread, that's what you have. There is a sense that fate will direct the person having the reading. This is sometimes enigmatic, but the Tower is a card you can trust. Okay, sir, you heard that? And so I was going to tell you something. I feel like this is a confirmation that my answer to your question should be yes. We just have to really have us an authentic conversation, and then I have to not worry about the other side of it, because the only thing I can do is listen to the cards and just walk through faith. I'm going to see how long this video is. I think I'm gonna get this one uploaded, and then I'm going to go ahead and get this one uploaded, and then I'll be working on your your angel numbers, because this reading also comes with angel numbers. And I feel like we'll see what that does about confirming this decision that we're going to make.